I'm going to yield back and recognize the gentlelady from Colorado, Ranking Member Degette, for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, members of this subcommittee sent you letters seeking information on February 13th, February 28th, March 13th, March 20th, March 25th, April 1st, April 3rd, April 9th, April 10th, April 11th, April 28th, April 29th, May 28th, June 10th, June 11th, June 17th, June 22nd, and June 23rd, to which we have received no response from your agency whatsoever. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to enter these into the record, please.
Without objection.
Thank you. On June 16th, a federal judge ruled a large swath of NIH grant terminations illegal and void and vacated them, requiring that the grants resume. These grants deal with science that is disfavored by this administration, as we just heard from the witness. Judge William Young, a Reagan appointee, said that the administration's explanations for terminating the grants were, quote, bereft of reasoning virtually in their entirety, end quote. He added, quote, I've sat on this bench now for 40 years, and I've never seen government racial discrimination like this, end quote. Mr. Secretary, I have a yes or no question. Does the department intend to comply with Judge Young's ruling? Yes or no?
I will comply with
yes
the
or
law.
No, sir?
I'll comply with the law.
Thank you. As reported, in your opening statement, Mr. Secretary, you said that you're committed to reducing bureaucracy. But as reported in the Washington Post on April 17, 2025, HHS imposed a new layer of bureaucratic review by which every disbursement has to go through political appointments at HHS. Hospitals, universities, and community health organizations have told me and the other members lately that funds are stuck at HHS due to this so-called Defend the Spend initiative. I asked you about this in the April 23rd letter over 2 months ago, to which you have not responded, and I'd like some answers. Yes or no? Did HHS conduct a cost-benefit analysis on the Defend the Spend procedures?
I don't know anything
You
about
don't
that
know,
Washington
okay.
Post article.
In letters, you don't know whether you did a cost-benefit analysis, right?
I don't know. I know that. I don't
Okay.
know anything about that Washington Post article. I
No,
don't
do you
believe
know
it's
anything about the Defend the Spend initiative?
true. About what?
The Defend the Spend initiative that your agency has? You don't know about it. Mr. Chairman, I have an article here dated April 17, 2025, about the Defend the Spend initiative. I'd like unanimous consent to enter it into the
Without objection.
Now, in Mr. Secretary, on June 9th, hundreds of NIH scientists sounded the alarm on how this administration has wasted millions of research dollars, injected politics into science, and damaged the public trust. 68 Nobel laureates signed this letter. On June 10th, we sent you a letter. Of course, we haven't gotten a response with our concerns that you or your staff might retaliate against them for telling the truth. So here's my question. Will you commit today that neither you or anyone else at HHS will take any retaliatory action against the brave scientists that work at NIH? This should be an easy answer because it's illegal.
I can commit that we are absolutely depoliticizing science at
Will
NIH
you
for the
commit
first
that
time.
you will not take any
Biden
retaliation?
administration,
Excuse me.
Ms. Chairwoman, the Biden administration politicizes science, and I just gave you 3 of thousands of examples of how they did that.
Excuse me, sir. I asked you a simple question. Will you commit to not taking retaliatory action against the NIH scientists that signed the letter about the research dollars? Yes
I don't
or no?
know anything about that letter.
You don't know about the letter?
No,
okay.
I don't know anything about that letter. This is the
Okay,
first
well,
I've
we'll put
heard
that,
of it.
we already put that, our question in the record. I'd like a response. Now, in my last few minutes, in our letters dated February 28th, April 1st, and May 28th, to which you did not respond, we have some questions about reductions in force. How many HHS employees received RIF notices since you were sworn in?
I think around 10,000.
10,000. Did you personally approve those layoff decisions?
Of each one, I approved of the policy.
Thank you. You approved the policy. Your NIH director, Jay Bhattacharya, told employees, quote, "I actually don't have any transparency into how those decisions were made." And I was quite upset about that. It would have been nice to have some say. I guess I'll follow up with more written questions, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. The gentlelady yields.